At the heart of Plowshare Fair Trade Marketplace are its volunteers. They are the quiet changemakers, the everyday heroes who give their time, their energy, and their hearts to something bigger than themselves. They are the reason Plowshare thrives not just as a store, but as a movement. Plowshare isn't just about selling fair trade goods. It's about building peace through justice. It's about supporting artisans around the world, promoting environmentally friendly practices, and creating a space where community and compassion meet. And none of that happens without volunteers. Every time a volunteer greets a customer, shares the story behind a handcrafted item, or helps organize an event, they're doing more than just lending a hand. They're educating, connecting, and inspiring. They're helping people see the world differently, one fair trade purchase at a time. Volunteers are the storytellers. They bring the voices of global artisans into our local community. They remind us that behind every product is a person, a family, a dream. And they do it with warmth, with patience, and with purpose. They're also the backbone of our operations. Volunteers keep Plowshare running smoothly. Their dedication allows our small nonprofit to do big things. But beyond the tasks, it's the spirit they bring. Volunteers create a welcoming space, a place where people feel seen, heard, and valued. They build relationships with customers, with staff, and with each other. They show up not because they have to, but because they believe in what Plowshare stands for. And that belief is contagious. It spreads through every conversation, every smile, every moment of service. It's what turns a simple marketplace into a hub for peace, justice, and community. To our volunteers, thank you. Before we continue, we pause to honor a legacy. The Sally Jo Michalko Award is named after a beloved member of Plowshare, someone whose spirit of service, compassion, and unwavering commitment to justice helped shape this organization from the very beginning. Sally Jo believed in the power of community. She believed that small acts of kindness could ripple across the world, and she lived that belief every day. This award is given to a volunteer who embodies that same spirit, someone who shows up with heart, with humility, and with a deep dedication to Plowshare's mission. It's more than a recognition. It's a celebration of the values that make Plowshare what it is.
So we're here today to celebrate our volunteers. And one of the volunteers that inspired me to be part of the program several years ago is the person that our plaque is named for, our Volunteer of the Year award. It's named for Sally Jo Michalko. I have known Sally longer than anybody else here, so I get the pleasure of being able to give you some insights into why we're honoring her today. Sally and I met back in 1972 when I was a freshman in college. So I've been asked to share her story with that perspective in mind. She came to Waukesha as a first grade teacher at Whittier Elementary School, and 30 years of teaching in the elementary school level at Whittier and Meadowbrook was her career in the city, in the school district of Waukesha. She was also spent 7 years as a coordinator of elementary social studies for the school district of Waukesha. Sally loved to travel. And over her several decades of travel experience, she proudly visited 53 countries on 6 continents. And I was able to get her map with all the push pins on it at her funeral. So it's true, she did that much traveling. Her travels allowed her to develop a real abiding passion for other cultures and for world issues. Her retirement in 2009 gave her a chance to get more involved in the community through volunteerism. And she joyfully did that, and we are very happy that she took Plowshare as one of her main interests at that time. She became the board of directors president, and she had so many other roles besides just the Plowshare board of directors president. She was the ultimate volunteer. You know, she was working the farmers market every week, and she was at offsites like that and other ones in the community that I mentioned earlier. She was the Speakers Bureau, and I was very fortunate to have the opportunity to go with her to many of those, to be able to learn about the value of fair trade and the mission of Plowshare, from an amazing, amazing resource. And as I shadowed her at those events, I truly caught her enthusiasm. And here I am, several years later, trying to share that enthusiasm with all of you as well. She encouraged me to get involved in the Marketplace Committee, thinking that, as a business ed teacher for 38 years, I might be able to bring something about business management to the table. And I've been very happy to serve in that role ever since. And then more recently, I've been added to the board of directors, and I'm currently the secretary. She left us too soon in November of 2016. And at that point, we literally had to split up our duties, Sally's duties, 5 ways. We split the president of the board of directors into co-chairs. We have another person taking on the responsibilities of being the person to be in charge of the education committee. I took over some of the ideas of being the speakers bureau. It was just literally, we were not sure how we could carry on without Sally at the time that she passed. But I'm very, very pleased to say that, because of the many volunteers who've stepped forward since then to get involved in a lot of different ways, we're, as Michelle BK shared, we're thriving. We're doing very, very well. And so, I thank all of you as volunteers again, everybody here and everybody watching this videotape. This is amazing to be 36 years strong, and being able to support the mission of fair trade in Waukesha. So I started a plaque, a process that's pictured on this plaque, I should say, to honor Sally with the Volunteer of the Year award. And Ron Spitz was our first recipient back in 2016. And Ron was amazing to help us get back and forth to the farmers markets. I see some people nodding who experienced that. To be able to make that we set up an off-site shop, at the farmers market, and then get all the inventory back in place was a major accomplishment. I'd like to recognize the other volunteers of the year that are here. If you'd stand when I call your name. So the next in 2017 was Bev Bradford. And in 2018, you've heard about the technology support of Mike Lydell. In 2019, it was Terry Stevens, and she's amazing. In 2020, Sari Levitsky. In 2021, one of the many husbands and support people around here that helped make the program possible, my husband, Dennis Voigt. In 2022, Alice Lundstrup. In 2023, Mark Blackman. And in 2024, Carrie Ziltz, who's not here today, but definitely deserves a round of applause.
So we've talked quite a bit about the various volunteering opportunities that Plowshare has. I just want to touch base on some things that Fred said as the new coordinator. Thank you, Fred. That we've got a variety of different volunteering opportunities. There's in-store events. So when we have downtown community events that there's an influx of traffic, we always like to have a volunteer there to help staff, to be a second pair of eyes, and to interact and engage with customers. And then, as mentioned, we have offsite sales, and that's where Lori and I spend quite a bit of time getting inventory together and packed so our volunteers can take that to another location, helping us expand our fair trade footprint in our community. So there is a sign-up sheet at the back with our currently scheduled volunteering opportunities if you're interested. Going back to the in-store volunteering. So that's where we met Catherine. Catherine moved into Avalon and started perusing in Plowshare. She's built a nice relationship with Lori and myself. She came in weekly for a while, helping us do really fun work, shredding papers. It needs to be done, And so Lori and I just absolutely love Catherine. We love the fact that she is willing to help out when we need. living in Avalon above is super convenient and nice and makes that a lot more accessible. So I'd like to have Catherine come on up and present her with our 2025 Sally Jo Michalko Volunteer of the Year Award. So, Catherine Kearn, Lori and I and Plowshare as an organization want to present you with this award.
That's beautiful.
Thanking you so much for all that you do for us and Plowshare.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would just like to say what the first time I thought about volunteering there, I had walked down to Plowshare and was talking to Kira, who was working there at the time, and she had her daughter with her, and I said to her daughter, now that I'm retired, if I ever had to go back to work, this is where I want to work. And of course, Kira reached down and gave me the application. So that's how. And the other thing I want to say, we're talking about people coming to shop there. My family knows I get after them to shop there. And many of the people at the Avalon, friends that I'm with every day, had no idea I was doing this until the article was in the paper. And, and so it's like, tell us about it, tell us about it. So hopefully that has spread the word there too, and it's so convenient for everybody, and maybe we'll get some volunteers out of that too. And listening to all the enthusiasm up here today, it's just, that's what you feel when you're at Plowshare. There's just so much enthusiasm, and people who come in to shop pick up on it in a hurry. One of the nice things about being there during events is that I get to talk to people, and sometimes they'll come in as a couple and one is really interested in shopping and the other one's kind of and we start talking, and I hear stories about all that I never would have thought I would hear. So it's, as much as it feels good to do, it's all the stuff you get back, and it gives you a purpose for being around, and I love it.
After seeing all the work that we've done in our community, we're asking for your continued support. So whether you choose to shop in our marketplace for the holidays, donate your time by volunteering, or donate financially, we want to remind you we can't do all that we do without you. Lastly, we want to thank all of our generous sponsors, silent auction donors, and of course all of you, our supporters.